Hey guys, hopefully sooner I'll have better lighting and all of that jazz, but this is my first video on the Free Your Roots page. As you can see, I don't have any hair. Um, I recently cut all of my hair off. We'll get off into that in a little bit, but I just wanted to finally open up this page, allow it to be a place for um, questions and different concerns and showing different methods and different tips and things like that. I want this to be a community where you guys can come and, man, get the things that you need, all things concerning natural hair, healthy eating. I'm vegan as well. It'll be something about that later on down the line as well. But yeah, hey y'all, I'm Taylor, owner of Free Your Roots LLC, and also Tay's Vegan Eats here recently. So I started Free Your Roots just as, um, honestly, I'm not even going to say I started it just as something. It's literally something that the Lord gave to me. I have been praying concerning it. I've been doing hair for 10 plus years. And when I lived in California, the Lord literally gave me a vision for a business and what it is that He desired for me to do. And it's really all about like freeing yourself from the inside out, knowing yourself from the inside out. So, Free Your Roots is basically accepting yourself in the state that God created you in. And when I say that, I mean all things hair, skin, like loving the skin that you're in, loving the you that God created. Um, so when I started it, um, I held tightly to that mission, but I wasn't living it myself. I wasn't free. For about 10 years, I've struggled with alopecia, and I would wear different weaves and man, I colored it in braids and things like that to try to cover it. And it started out as just a small spot, and over time it expanded. And it was probably about the size of mm, half my hand. In the middle of my head, you can still see where it's kind of like light at. I'm waiting for a little sunshine to hit it so we can get a little tan because it's been covered forever. But I just a month ago realized that like I knew that I wasn't free, and I knew that I wasn't living up to the vision that God had given me, but I was afraid for years. I was afraid of what people were going to say, what people were going to think, and it took for me to get tired. It took for me to get to a point where I didn't want to hide anymore. I didn't want to hide behind weave. I didn't want to be so self-conscious about, oh my gosh, if my hair flips this way, is somebody going to see it? If it flips that way, is somebody going to see it? Like, so it took a lot of courage, but it also took for me to solely place my trust in the Lord and to understand that this affliction could be something that I was bound to, or it could be something that was taken and made beautiful. And I don't believe that the Lord makes mistakes, even with our hair. And I know that there are other women that struggle with this. So I kind of wanted to catch you guys up on what's happening, and also just share some of the experience that I've had since shaving my head, because it's been about a month now. So man, like the freedom that I have experienced has been amazing. I have to cut my hair every 2 days because it still grows. It just doesn't grow in that spot. So I have to cut it every 2 days in order to blend it with everything else. And then I also I've experienced like just a lot of different people. Like sometimes I get stares like, whoa. And then other times I get people saying like, oh my gosh, like your hair is beautiful, or you look, not hair, I mean, obviously I don't have any, but you look so pretty, like bald, and oh my gosh, like how were you before that? Because I don't even remember you with hair. And honestly, I've learned to embrace it. Like I never want to go back to long hair again, like wigs, anything like that. I love my hair short, and it's also helped me to gain confidence. Like I'm more confident bald than I was with hair, and I think that's because the Lord exposed the thing that was keeping me bound. And like once that thing is exposed and people know about it, like that's when true freedom occurs. So like I'm free, and I love this bald head. So, yeah, I would like to just reach out to different women that may be struggling with the same thing, that desire to cut their hair as well, or don't know what it is that they should do. Um, Look, we're not our hair. I've said that before. I'll say it again. We're not our hair, and we're beyond what grows out of our scalp. Um, so, any women that are going through this or need help concerning this, feel free to reach out to me. If you just need an extra push today to be free, I encourage you to just believe that God created you perfectly. And even the things that we deem as flaws are perfect and beautiful in his sight. And if your flaw in the eyes of someone else is a bald head, man, know that it's beautiful to God. Like he knows, like he knows the number of the hairs on our heads. He cares about the small details of our lives. And this is not a what do I say? It's not a seal of approval for us. Like our hair is not a seal of approval. Our identity as believers is found in Christ. So I just want to leave you all with that. The women that may be struggling concerning your hair, that are believers, our identity is found in Christ, not in our hair, not in our clothing, not in what it is that we attain, but all that we are. That's worth anything is found in Christ. So I love you all, and I'm looking forward to sharing more videos and talking to y'all, and you guys being with me on this bald journey. I just shaved it this morning, and actually I shaved it yesterday too. It grows really fast. I had a little stubble, and I'm to a point now where I like it like smooth, smooth. So I shaved it again. But yeah, stay tuned. I have a lot of updates coming up. I want to chat with y'all. I want y'all to join me on this journey. I plan on sharing a lot of things from recipes to my hair journey to relationship things. Yeah, it's going to be fun. So join me on the ride. Can't wait to talk to you guys again. Bye.